Hey, Tony Gadsden's here. I'm in the car, so can't really look at you. A little Sunday sermon. My wife got me out picking up breakfast. And, I was riding, I was thinking. And this is one of the things that keep me going. And one of the things I play over and over in my head. And it's just what I chose to hold on to. And that's when Jesus said, go and sin no more. And I hear him also say, be perfect as my Father in heaven is perfect. And I was just reading in the book of John not long ago, and Jesus was talking to a man, and I can't remember if it was the lame man that he made walk, and he told him like, hey, go and sin no more, or something worse gonna happen to you than what you just had to deal with. And those are things that I hold on to. A lot of people hold on to just grace. A lot of people just focus on, what he did on the cross. But I focus on those commandments, those instructions about being righteous, about living right, doing the right thing, like about evaluating your heart and making sure that you operating from the right place. Like that's my constant focus. And I'll be honest with you, it has changed my life. It has blessed my life. And I don't think that everything we get is everything we deserve, good or bad. And I don't think that our blessings are all determined by our actions. But I do understand and realize that it is a result of it. Like faithfulness does produce favor. Like when Job was tested and he remained faithful to God, he cursed himself. He cursed his own life. I gotta forget my eyes watering. But he remained faithful to God, and on the other side of the test that came from the adversary, he received double for his trouble. He received a double portion. And that faithfulness, it matters. When you disobedient, there's a price to pay. When God told the man to hit the rock one time and let the water flow, and he hit it twice, it's a price to pay. When you disobedient, when you're not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, when you're not living the way you know you're supposed to be living, it is a price to pay because you know better. Because you know better. And you could be ignorant and still know better at the same time. A lot of people don't understand that. And so you have to come to the place to where you are committed to your growth. You are committed to getting better. You are committed to being the absolute best you can be. You got to come to that place. And you got to be working. You got to be grinding. You got to be doing what you know you called to do in every aspect of life. And I have, honestly, I can't tell you no different. Like I honestly, this is what I chose to try. For me, I chose to work on me. I chose to live a righteous lifestyle. I chose to push myself and challenge myself every day to live the way I know I should be living, and to do what I know I should be doing even when no one is looking, even when I'm alone, even when I can cut corners, when I can cheat, when I can scam, when I can, get away with things, when I can be promiscuous in my mind, I could be promiscuous in my life, I could be a liar, I could be a deceiver, I could be a manipulator. I could do anything and perceivably get away with it, because so often we can fool man, but you cannot fool God. God will not be mocked. And that's one thing that God will not be mocked, because your blessings gon' depend on God. And God not gonna bless mess. Meaning if you live in a messy lifestyle, you're not gonna get blessings from God. You might get worldly success. You might get money. You might get fame and notoriety, but that ain't from God. Like, the adversary can do those things for you. Like, the adversary can put you at the highest heights in the world and push you from that cliff and let everybody buy a ticket to watch you fall to your death. The adversary will do that to you. But in that process, while you comfortable in your willing sin, money gonna come. Opportunity gonna come. People gonna know your name, and you gonna be saying, because you say, Lord, Lord, you're gonna be saying, oh, I don't want to thank God for my blessings. But if you know behind closed doors your heart ain't right, and if you know you're not living right, if you know your lifestyle is not pleasing unto God, and you really ain't even trying to be pleasing unto God, you just trying to do good enough and to look good enough in the public to fool man, you're gonna fall flat on your face and you're gonna be exposed. And that's one thing I know. That's one thing I know. That's why I don't play with God. That's why I do not play with God. I refuse to be out here teaching one thing and saying one thing and living another. I refuse to be out here condemning this and that and then out here doing the very thing. I refuse, because I know you're gonna get that expose you asking for. I know you're gonna get exposed. And the thing about it is, you might not get exposed till you 80 years old. You might not get exposed till you 60, 70. You might not get exposed till you retire. But that expose is coming. And so you better live right. You better do right. You'll be cheating a job, stealing and scamming your job, and right when you getting ready to retire, the day before retirement, they come and tell you, got all this investigation on you, all this right here on you, your pension gone, your 401k gone. Better be lucky we ain't gonna press charges. God bless you, here go your walking papers. Like, listen, you can't get away when you willingly not doing right. When you willingly constantly in fornication, but you still up in the church and keep trying to preach and pray over people, but you in fornication. Listen, you're gonna get exposed. Better live right, do the right thing. I'm telling you, better get right before you get left. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Hey, this is Tony Gasson. God bless you. We'll talk soon.